Well, it took so long to find out what it means to be a man, like the child I was standing before me. Oh, and the lifetime can be so short, we're so busy making plans. It took so long to understand. Oh, but that don't mean that I'm better than you, honey. I'm just a man. Look out now. I'm not running, 'cause I ain't afraid anymore of what life throws at me. Ooh, though I may be a fool, I'm a man of my word, and I wanna be the best I can be. And you look at me inside, you say this life is bigger than the both of us, can't you see? Yeah. Well, now it took so long to find you and take you by the hand and pick your heart up off the ground. Oh, then you look at me inside and you say this life is bigger than both of us, can't you see? Get me out of this town, 'cause I got further to fall. Pick me up and put me on a plane. Everyone needs a friend when they're coming back down. And honey, I come down again. Yes, I did. Well, it's late in the morning and I'm still in bed, thinking about my day and the clock on the wall. It laughs at us all, 'cause it knows it's here to stay. And the hours can be so short, I'm not really sure what it's all supposed to mean. Look out, mama, I'm coming down. Oh, gonna find you. Yes, I will. I'm gonna do a Ulysses tune now. Well, I try not to get stressed out when it's coming down, east, north, west, and south. Well, and I try to play it cool, try to stay in a mellow mood, stay in a mellow mood. It could get much worse, it could get a lot worse. Try to avoid the hearse and its metaphors, and I try not to lose myself unless it's in the arms of the one I love. Well, and you, oh my, say it's not that way. But if you listen, my friend, you hear it in the wind, in the wind. It could get much worse, it could get a lot worse. try to avoid the hearse and its metaphors where the comeback slipping. What have I been missing? Won't see the loads and lifted on my brow. Anyhow, my lifeline's grooving. It's time to get it on. It's time to get moving slow. Let it go, let the melody sit you down on the floor. Release yourself and ease your mind, cause love is rare and rare to find. Well, I don't know why I try, oh, and where do I ask why? Need some slack, get off my stack. How would you like it if I gave it back? Said I need some slack, get off my stack. How would you like it if I gave it back? Well, I need some slack, get off my stack. How would you like it if I gave it back? Said I need some slack, get off my stack. How would you like it if I gave it back? But no, that's not me. I'm here to keep the loving real and smooth. Keep the groove, keep everybody in a mellow mood. 'Cause oh, it could get much worse. It could get a lot worse. Try to avoid the hearse and its metaphors, and I try not to lose my mind unless it's in the arms of the one I love. Well, and you, oh my, say it's not that way. But if you listen, my friend, you hear it in the wind. Hearing it in the wind. It could get much worse. It could get a lot worse. There's nothing that I wouldn't rather do than to get through to you. Mother, you were so good to me, but I am just a clone. I have no family. Mama, my circuits are bent, my cards are turning, but they're not made of flesh. Program me. I was bought and sold to a world where no one remembers when they got old. That's what I was told. Just an android with no name. With no name. Lady, you were so good to me, but the calculations were cold, and my mainframe is going to explode. Days turn into nights, but I don't sleep, 'cause when I sleep I dream of electric things, things you wouldn't believe, things you should never see. Just an android with no name. With no name. With no mother, 'cause you leave on the lights. I can't remember ever being a child. I can't remember what that was like. I'll always remember you. I am just a machine. I was never a human being. I was made from a mold, that's what I was told. Just an android with no name. With no name. With no
Thank you. It's called Her Magnitude. I wrote this stuck in a snowstorm in Colorado.
And the snow falls hard, and the snow falls hard on the lady with the golden hair. Ah, she brings sentimental insanity to the people who stare. And the snow falls hard, and the snow falls hard like static on a TV set. Ah, change the channel to open skies, bleeding colors from a new sunset. And in the night she goes in pantyhose, rapping at my door. She said it's cold outside, I've got some movies from the video store. Think I'll change my sheets before we climb into the sack. Like her eyes when she's mad at me. Ah, she brings a way of making a fool of someone who's cool. She says it's not so hard. And in the night she goes in pantyhose, rapping at my door. She said it's cold outside, I've got some movies from the video store. I think I'll change my sheets before we climb in to the sack. And the snow melts now, and the snow melts now. She burned me with the 3rd degree. Ah, she said the open road is getting old, it's catching up with me. And in the night she goes in pantyhose, rapping at my door. She said it's cold outside, I've got some movies from the video store. I think I'll change my sheets before we climb into the sack. I think I'll brush my teeth before we climb into the sack.